How perfect did the music end? It's time for us to start. Hello and welcome to Vaidya's Chess Hub. And it is Wednesday, the day when I play a game. And today, chess.com is the site that I have chosen. Well, the other students, what they are going to do is play the under 1200 tournament. The juniors are going to participate. We will definitely keep a close eye on what they are doing as well. I think that there is time for their tournament. So this is what they are going to do. In about a minute and 34 seconds, they will play the tournament. There are 14 juniors who are playing for the podium. And the leader is Sagar with 1154. Do I see 1154 or is it 1184? Guys, some clarification there. Let me know. They're playing for that tournament and I'm sure that it will be a tough fight there. What I am going to do is focus on chess.com. And Friday's session, I've already sent the notification that I will create it after this live session that we have at the moment going on, and I will you will then come to know of the name. I've not sorted it out yet. No, it will be Swiss. It will be Swiss. I've mentioned that in notifications. It's 1184. Okay, 1184. So it's close to 1200. If he goes above 1200, then Sagar next time won't be able to play it. Thank you so much, guys. It is 1184. Got that. So chess.com it is, and we are going to start the game. By the way, Reyansh is saying that, sir, I've already sent you the email. Reyansh, really, you've sent the email already? Well, if that is the case, kindly please tell me what is your email ID. What email ID did you use to send the email to me? I believe the other fellow was Arya Makar. Yeah, I think I've received email by Arya. Surely, it looks like it. Looks like I've seen it. Hello to people who have just joined in. Yes, no problem, Rudra. No problem. You have my permission. Rudra has his exam tomorrow, so Rudra has asked, my permission. Yes, Rudra, go ahead. All the best. Study well for tomorrow and be there for tomorrow's session because it might just be the continuation of the end game study. Either that or the study games. We'll do one of the things. Either we will go and study the end games or we might go through some study games along with the video solutions by Arya and Reyansh. Reyansh says that, sir, I've already sent that video to you. I've already emailed you. That's it. The tournament is underway. The guys have started. Namish is already with 2 points. Rupak is already with 2 points. Isn't that strange? So maybe their opponent did not play. Guys, is that the way it is? Soumitra has just joined. Hello, Soumitra. You're not late. We have not started with the game yet. Just taking a look at what the juniors are doing. Yes, Rudra, you may leave and all the best. And Reyansh 831. Okay, Reyansh, no problem. I will check. Okay, a big okay to Reyansh. Let's go to chess.com, and last time it was a 30-minute game. I think that works well for chess.com. Here we are playing with the black pieces, and our opponent wants to play the knight f3. We've quickly responded with knight to f6. We'll see how that works. Well, this will be a reverse Sicilian, is it not? If I play the move e6, then d5, getting the kind of English opening more than reverse Sicilian because I cannot get in e5 immediately because of this knight. And that means we would like to play e6 first, then d5 and put a pawn on c5. Maybe that's the way I want to handle this. Let's see how this goes. Math 1432. Who is that Math 1432? I asked this question yesterday as well. Did one of our students overconfidently involve any friend? Is that the way how it is? Guys, let me know. It's pretty serious. And I'm not okay with that. I bring the board, don't worry about it. I was just trying to settle this screen, guys. Yes, now the timer is also off. Now our opponent has played the move d4. I was just trying to make the board wider. But I hope now that the board is wider. So now what we will do is we will post a message on WhatsApp about this math 1432, and what we will do is we will have our tournaments. Our tournament creators are Vihang. Our tournament creators number 2 is Jay and myself. So Vihang doesn't know who it is, Jay doesn't know who it is, and I don't know who it is, which means that I will ask one last time on WhatsApp about math 1432, and if not, then we will take action on anyone whom I find responsible is sharing the password with one math 1432 or whatever that guy is. We don't want any outsiders without my knowledge. I want to know who is playing in the tournament. So our tournaments have the password. So I won't allow this. So we will probably ask it on WhatsApp, and if not, I will have the tournament suspended. The creators of the tournament keep the password as a secret, and everyone should then ask me personally for the password. We'll keep it like that. I won't tolerate it. I asked about it yesterday itself. We will ask on WhatsApp one last time, and then we will have this sorted 100%. There's no point in just letting him play like this on our channel like that. So not fair. We want to know who that student is, if at all he is our student, if at all, I'm saying. Okay, I will bring the chessboard, don't worry about it. I'm just trying to figure out with this math 1432 ID. He's not played a lot of games, not very highly rated or something, but that's not the point. The point is he's playing without my knowledge. Not a hacker. I don't think that there is any hacker involved here. I think that he is someone who knows the password because one of our students probably has shared that. And that is not okay. That is not cool. So I'll ask this once on WhatsApp. Otherwise, we will change the passwords and I won't play the tournaments until we sort this out. There's a move played by me now. Well, let's see how this game is going. Let's not lose focus here over some player who is, I don't know. And that's why, why I think that it is that way? It's because he cannot play the Swiss League tournament. He cannot play the Swiss League tournament, Math 1432. So he should stop being overconfident. I will make every tournament a Swiss League tournament. Because for the Swiss League tournament, he has to be in the Vaidya's Chess Hub team. Then only he can play that tournament. So clearly speaking, that's not fair and that's not done. I'm not going to have him added unless I know who that person is. So we'll ask it one time on WhatsApp and that's it. Then we will deal with the situation accordingly. I had asked this yesterday. I got no response. I clearly remember I asked about this fellow yesterday as well. A big hello to people who are just joining in. Don't worry guys, I've already told you there is a solution we have. The solution is if he wants to keep his name a secret, we will keep him a secret. Let him be a secret. We don't even want to know. We asked enough number of times. And I want to find out who our student is who has given that password to him. I will search. We will ask on WhatsApp because this is clearly not done. Shouldn't be playing without our knowledge. Prajna, you can definitely go ahead and do that. Prajna has a good idea, by the way. Now I don't know why he did not go for this. He was worried about some kind of a bishop takes f2 trick. Now definitely this pawn needs protection. For sure. So now what is it that we can do? I think the best idea is to move the bishop one more time. Surely. I don't want this knight to move. If he tries for this fork, then I have knight to c6. That's the move I have. Our opponent is from Argentina, by the way. Good observations shared by all. This is nice. Good observations by all. That's nice. Vyang is saying that he's not a part of any team. Rayansh thinks that if he was our student, then he would have not gone for some ultra bullet games, he says. But anyway. No problem. All the tournaments can be Swiss League. And Jay and Vihang, there is this column where you have to select from the drop down who can participate. You have to select only team members can participate. Select that option. Then no outsider can play even if they know the password. Because first I have to approve their ID. Only then they can play. So our secret player should remain a secret. No problem. Big secret. Big secret. No problem. Let it be that way. So Jay and Vyang, when you create the Swiss League tournaments, make sure the time control is 3 plus 2. Make sure there are 6 rounds, because the way we play on Friday, it lasts for 1 hour. It's perfect. Okay. You can keep the category as under 1200 or whatever. I guess that's okay. But who can play the tournament? Under that, you have to select only team members. Just do that. Only team members. And that means that only Vaidya Chess Hub players will be able to play in that tournament and nobody else. I guess that is sorted. Datta, how did you know that? He doesn't share the name with anyone. And how does that happen, huh? If you checked everything as in the profile, where did Datta what? Kshitij. That's interesting. How? How did you know that? Just because she is a girl, she won't win sympathy like that. She has to tell me who she is in order to play in our tournament. She is welcome, but what's with the secret? We don't want any secret keepers. We want people. Now, how is Alan our part? How was Alison our part? Well, you reveal who you are welcome. But what's with the secret? Even if you are a girl, you cannot win sympathy like that. You have to reveal who you are. Come on, for God's sake. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. I'm saying. Why such a big secret? It's funny. Very interesting. That's Mayank, is it not? Mohit is over 1200. Mohit, that's nice. People, let it be. Kshitij will probably share. Kshitij, how did you get that? Did you chat with Math1432 or 1432, right? What's the ID? 1432, I suppose. Yes, everybody can, depending on everybody can. For that, you have to, when you click on send, you get approval from me. Then I add you in the team and you can play 100%. And everybody can play. I want people to participate. But why keep your name such a big secret? Tell us who you are and you can play. We all love chess here. So, yeah, sure. Welcome. More than welcome. Yeah, Math1432. Yeah, sure. He said she is a girl. That's nice. That's nice. Isn't that some figures of speech there? Isn't it oxymoron? No, not oxymoron. Paradox. That's a good paradox there. He said she is a girl. Okay. Mystery player, Math1432. No more a mystery. Let her be a mystery, if indeed it's a girl. But why would she do that? Not this Friday. I don't think he'll be there. He'll be there for the next Friday, not this Friday. He'll be there then. Oh, a bunch of lions is also here. Anyway, the problem has been sorted, guys. As long as we play in the Swiss format, there's no problem. Just get people approved and only then they can play. So it's okay. Sorted, guys. Enough of this discussion. End it here. The creators for the tournaments, I believe it's Jay, Vihang and myself. Saumitra, you said you're done with your work. Do you create any more tournaments now? The tournament should be created in Swiss League format, 6 rounds, 3+2. The rating category can be maintained, but select from the drop down. Only players of only the team members can play. That's it. Problem sorted. Enough of this. End the discussion. Omkar sir will not play this Friday. I'll ask him if he can. Oh, is that required? I will need to make you the team leaders to create tournaments. Oh, I took, yes. I took your place, Soumitra. For the Friday tournament, you used to do that. Oh, 100%. So right you are. Correct. You're right. Our opponent wants to win the bishop. There, here. Let's question this bishop and also get rid of the back rank weakness that we had all the time. Let's just ask that bishop a question once about what it wants to do. H6 questions the bishop, whether he wants to take or whether he wants. And meanwhile, under 1200 guys, Namish is the early leader, and YSS, that's Yatharth, is second with the same points. Even the third fellow, who is Arya Mahakal, also with 4, and they all have the winning streak, followed by Rupak, then Atharva Prabhu. He is also with a winning streak and 4. Well, that's an interesting thing you can see there, is it not? 4, 4, 4 with winning streak, then 4 and again 4 winning streak. This is nice. Actually very interesting. Cool. The bishop drops back, guys. The bishop drops back. Time to activate the other knight. Yes, Saumitra can be assigned that responsibility. Saumitra, that's right. Saumitra definitely can now definitely think about that Sunday tournament that Vyang creates. Saumitra, please let me know in the chat if you are okay with it. Sure, Saumitra, if you are okay with that. Now this one is good because knight takes, and I'll have this pawn takes, so there will be a connected pair here, the connected pawns, and if bishop takes, then well, knight can just replace the knight. Now my queen is free to move, and now I am going to target the c3 weakness he has, and he has immediately worked on that. Good. I was talking about that c3, and immediately I see him pushing that pawn. That is something interesting. Now the point is that if I take here first, he's going to capture the bishop and then take back with this bishop. That's the thing. Interesting things are happening on the board here. Really interesting things. Yes. Now, not since you are appointed. Saumitra, not since you are appointed. If you like that responsibility, there is no force. I mean, Saumitra, Vyang does that. Jai does that. I do it on Fridays. If you are okay with it, it's not force. You are You're appointed for sure, but come on, if you are willing to take that responsibility, don't take it as a compulsion. Here he is trying to give us an isolated pawn thing. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Will it take the pawn? I will take, sir. Will he do that? I doubt if he will. Not very sure. Not very sure of that. My mind has been easily and very confirmed that it's been distracted. Yes, yes. So Soumitra, you get that responsibility now. Soumitra will create bullet tournaments every Sunday. Don't put a category on that, Soumitra. Everyone should be able to play. But everyone from the hub, the team member should be able to do that. Back to our under 1200 guys. Anay. Ooh, suddenly that's a big surprise, guys. Seniors, Anay is playing well. 34 minutes more to go. Anay is the leader now, followed by Atharva. Then you have Swapnil, that is the ID for Sagar. Then you have Yatharth and Namish. Close contest 8 and 8. Where is Rayan? She's about 1200 now. Let me know. About 1200. Yeah, if he takes with the queen, it's a blunder. We'll take the queen, as I said. He shouldn't do that, because after he takes our queen, we will be able to take the bishop also. So, what I mean is that if he takes here, I'll take with the knight, and then when he takes our queen, well, it can always be taken by one of our rooks. That's a mistake, clearly. But yeah, we have an isolated pawn on d5, and we have to do something about it. I am happy that the rook has the file at the moment. I am happy that my queen is free to move now with the rook and the knight controlling the f6 thing. So my queen is free to move to the square of her choice. And in fact, the knight could move, lending support to the pawn by the queen as well. Sure, Jay, but the basic thing is I wouldn't approve anybody who I don't know. But yeah, even if he accidentally joins, yes, I can always have the players not be in a group anymore. Rayansh is 1-2-2-1. Well, that's good for you, Rayansh. You become a champion and your rating is increasing on the rise. That's nice. Well, Ayush Tavde, you are our member now, and you know very clearly the day I play with under 1400 is Sunday. So maybe the coming Sunday is when I'll have a session for you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Sunday session, or I try to do it alternate Sundays. So maybe this Sunday, if not the next Sunday, I'll have it only for under 1400. And Ayush, you can play with me then. I promise you that. The seniors also only get to play me on the day allotted. That's Tuesday. It was yesterday. You can also play, Ayush. You can also 100% play with me. Prajna won with an FM, or Jai won with an FM today. Prajna, you also defeated an FM? Really? Wasn't aware of that, Prajna. Srinath, where had you been? Or maybe you have not been chatting at all. Yeah, I have noted that, Vihang. I have noted that point. But first, what I would like to do is sort it out on WhatsApp because I want to know who it is that Math 1432 knows. Great, great. That is amazing. That is amazing. Our opponent has now decided that he is going to spend as much time as we do. That's interesting. Under 1200 guys. So Anna is still the leader. Half an hour more to go. Atharva is second now. And Sagar third. That remains the same, I believe. Purvesh with the winning streak. Wow. Number 6. Watch out. Rupak has slipped to the 8th position at one stage. He was, I think, number 4 we saw. So there's definitely something that Rupak probably should do better. Bunch of Lions is at number 9. 15 players. There are 15 players, I believe. Our opponent now has less time than us. Apparently he had a lot of time earlier, but now he only has 15 minutes. Oh, no, I shouldn't say only, but less time than us. So he is definitely compensated. We should thank him by all means. WFM is woman FIDE master. Yeah, that's right. Leon, thank you. No, Reyansh, there is definitely WFM, there is a WGM, there is a WIM, there is WFM for sure. Come on. W stands for woman or women, let's say. In general, they put the W there. All the best, Prajna, all the best. My dear Prajna, all the best. Let me know. Please let me know. And if it is someone whom we know, well, then I have no problem allowing Math 1432 to play. But this is not done. No secrecy, please. Otherwise, we'll let her or him be a secret forever. Guys, if you look at the internet connection of our opponent here at the top, you see that there's only one red tick, which means that he has lost connection. Now, the chess.com gives approximately a couple of minutes to reconnect. So if our opponent doesn't reconnect, that's going to be victory. And I think then I can definitely go ahead and start the tactics session on chess.com. We'll definitely do that. Let's meanwhile focus our attention on the under 1200 guys. You have still pretty much the same. Oh, Anna has slipped to second now, and Sagar now has come to the top position, number 1 with the winning streak. That's important. I told you to watch out for Purvesh. At number 8 he was, and now at number 5. 27 minutes still more to go. That should be very interesting. And by the way, for our game now, it's under a minute now that our opponent has to reconnect. Otherwise, we will win the game. And we will get 12 good points, which means we will be rated 1737. That will happen in the next 25 seconds now, guys. So the moment his clock turns 12, we will be the winner. Meanwhile, Yatharth has climbed to the second spot. That's also an interesting development. The first 5 guys in the under 1200 have winning streak, and now Athar was suddenly climbing up at number 1. That's it, guys. We're winning the game in chess.com. Let's see what happens there. Yeah, we have won the game. I told you we'll be 1-7-3-7. So we are there. Won the game there. We're going to start with the tactics. But first, let us... 1-7-3-7. We have won that game. 12 points. That's good margin actually. No, not bad at all. Back to our under 1200 guys. Business end will start in 5 minutes. There are 15 players. Good to see Manas Zope in the top 10. Namish is at number 6 but without the winning streak. Let's start with the puzzles on chess.com. Black to move is the first puzzle, guys. Black to move. Let me adjust the board. It's black to play. Black to play here, guys. Black to play. By the way, I do remember last time that it was Saumitra who shared with us that the A file was not visible. Okay, guys. What's black to move here, guys? Focus on the tactics here. Black to play. What's the best move for black here? Do you see something special? Vardhan says rook f8. The idea probably is to pin the bishop. Then what will white do? Vardhan, very good. Keep thinking, guys. Keep thinking. Very good. What's next? What would white do? If I play rook f8, that pins the bishop. Very good. But what will white do in response to that? Will he protect the bishop? Looks like he will protect the bishop, right? Hello, Ojas. If we play rook f8, it's going to go g3 and we are going to go... We are going to pin that. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to play that now. Execute that. Rook f8. Let's do this. Rook f8 will pin the bishop to the king. In all probability, you'll play g3 to defend that bishop. And then we will push g5, attacking that bishop one more time. That's the plan. And there you go. Done that, guys. Done that. Congratulations. The next one is white to play. White to play this time, guys. White to play. What's up this time? What's it, guys? For this one, it's white to play. C takes d5. Jazz putting up the answer. And that is right. If I take this, I'm going to attack the knight. And if the knight moves, I think this bishop here is hanging, courtesy the queen. Meanwhile, Vihang disagrees and says knight takes e4 is winning a piece. So let's look at that theory as well. Vihang says knight takes e4, and if bishop takes, the knight can simply come back and capture, so will be a piece up. If after knight takes, well, whichever pawn takes the knight, then this bishop is hanging. All right, so there are two knight takes b4. Yeah, knight takes b4 can also happen, right? Yeah, no problem. And then queen takes b4. Some people think it's a3. Let's go for it. That's the correct answer. Bishop takes, and now knight can just come back. So always remember this journey of the knight. Everybody remember this journey of the knight from c3 to e4 and can come back. So the pawns cannot capture our bishop. That's the whole idea. The knight can just come back, and the pawns then get no chance to capture our knight on e3. Brilliant, brilliant work. So I'm so happy. The business end. That's why I brought you here. Who's the leader here now? Still, Atharva maintains the lead. Is kind of extending the lead. It's like 12 points, a 4-point deficit. Sagar is the second. The next one, tactics, is white to play, guys. White to play. This is the position. What's the best move for white here? And you would love playing white pieces here. Best move for white. Something that will just win us the queen. That's your clue. Win the queen. Isn't that super easy actually? Absolutely right. Yeah. Bishop c7, and this queen is a goner. The knight supports the bishop. The queen will be smothered. Normally it's a smothered mate you talk about, but in this case the queen will be smothered. Absolutely. 8 points we gained for that. We say it's business end when it's less than or under 20 minutes of playing time. That's called a business end, meaning the things will get very, very serious then. That's why we call it the business end. The next one for the tactics is going to be black to play. What's up, guys? Black to play. Enjoy the music. Well, everyone seems to enjoy the idea of bishop f5. And after you play bishop f5, I see that you can go queen e3 later. And that's of course to stop the checkmate, right? 100%. That's the point with the bishop f5 move. Is it not? That's what it is. After you play bishop f5, goes queen e3. Then what? You play knight to g4. Does that trap the queen or something? Queen e3 and then knight g4. Yes, knight g4 is thought of. Knight f5. No, that's not the first move. Bishop f5 if he plays queen e3. Knight g4. People are saying later queen can go to g3 there. It's not queen trap there, is it? Is it queen trap there? Really? No, we are talking about that at second move, guys. Think about it, seniors. Think about it. Bishop f5, queen e3, knight g4, queen g3. What's up? Knight takes d3. What knight takes d3, man? There is no knight that can take on d3. Please type properly, Sanchit. Knight takes d3. Seniors, what's up? Bishop f5, queen e3, knight g4, queen g3. That's it. Everybody wants to play bishop f5 as a first move. Everybody said that. Without an exception. And I also want to ask after bishop f5, queen e3. Knight f2. Knight f2. That traps the rook for an exchange up. Bishop Vyang says bishop f5, queen e3, knight g4, bishop takes d3, queen takes d3, knight f2. Again he is saying that that's an exchange trap. So everybody agrees with that. It's an exchange up technique. That's it. I believe Ojas is also with us. Wonder where Ojas is. Yeah, Ojas. Everybody goes for that. Even I am going for bishop f5 for sure. He has played knight to c4. Now guess what? Hey, what a big surprise. Bishop f5. He has not even moved his queen. He has attacked our queen instead. So now the question is, what do you want to do? Take his queen or save our queen? Now what? Vyang has caught Prajna. But now what? Anyway, everybody's calculations are going to be different now because he has not moved his queen at all. He has played knight c4. So now what? Should we take his queen? Should we move our queen? People are saying we should go to b3. And later what? Queen b3, then he has what? Then he has to move his queen. Some people are saying queen to c5 so that we can take then on d3. Bishop takes e4, knight b6 and bishop takes d3 also. Then rook takes also. Are we going to benefit? We are going to benefit from that trade. Bishop takes e4, we get the queen. Knight takes b6, he gets the queen. Bishop takes d3, rook takes d3. And then what? So people are saying bishop takes, then knight takes, then bishop takes. Rook takes, knight takes. So what is it that we are going to get? Queen, bishop, knight. What does he get? Bishop, queen. That's it. That's what he gets. So bishop takes is wrong answer. Ooh, seniors. OMG. Wrong answer. There is tough match in the first three. Oh yes, look at that. Competition, guys, competition. Look at that. Seniors should be proud of this. Seniors should be proud of this. Sagar, Yatharth, Purvesh. 12, 12 and 12. I've never seen something like this. Well, that's worth a screenshot. I mean, this is brilliant. 12, 12, 12, 12 and 12. Seniors, some comments on two things. Number one, what the under 1200 guys are doing, and number two, about you getting this bishop takes e4 wrong. Very, very bad. The correct answer is bishop f5, and then you play the knight check, then you give the queen check, and then you capture the queen. Is that possible now? Yes, because now if the queen blocks this check, there is knight to d4 check, winning the fork and winning the queen. Seniors, some comments on both the things. Some comments. Very bad. Very bad. Don't be sorry. Seniors should be sorry. Seniors should be sorry. The juniors should not be sorry. The seniors should be sorry. Very bad. Anyway, back to the tough competition. The next one is black to play. Focus on this one now. And don't go wrong. No overconfidence. Let's be honest here. Come on, let's be honest, seniors. There was an element of overconfidence. Come on. Accept it. Accept it. Come on. There was overconfidence. No overconfidence this time. I don't want any overconfidence with this one. No problem, Datta. There's always a next chance. But now we should be extra careful and no overconfidence. Black to play here. What are we going to do? So Mitra is saying suspicious marking in the exam paper. Alright, so Mitra, what are you occupied with, by the way? Tough competition still for the podiums. Tough competition. There is 16, 12, 12 and 12, but not with a winning streak. Purvesh has climbed the ladder, and that is awesome. That is awesome. Last 3 games, if you look at the scoring, it's 4, 4 and 4. That's incredible. That's nice. Shreyan is on pause. Well, Shreyan, feedback noted. What happened? Soumitra is suspicious about marking in exam paper. Clearly, that's a diversion. Why are you doing it now? Can that not wait for another 5 minutes, Soumitra? Meanwhile, that answer is correct. Queen takes queen, and after king b7, the rook is trapped. We can win it this way. Perfect. Bravo. Well done with this one, seniors. Well done with this one. I'm not criticizing you for this one. 100%. Tough competition. 4 minutes. Last 4 minutes. We'll join the action. But first, it's white to play this time, seniors. White to play here. So seniors are saying that this one is easy because it's queen check and winning the bishop. But isn't there any mate after king goes to f6 with moves like knight to e4 and discovered attacks? Have you thought of that? Guys, is there a checkmate trap? Free bishop is okay. Free bishop is okay. But is there a checkmate trap? No problem, Vedant. Liang is saying there is no checkmate trap. I'm completely sure that queen h5 is the correct move. And look at now what computer has played. Knight g6 blocking this one. So clearly now there is only one thing to do, which is to take. Yeah, and now Vyang is sharing with Vedant the ups and downs. Absolutely. Vyang, now you realize it's exactly what I keep saying, is it not, Vyang? The ups and downs. That's why this game is so great. Everybody, even the grandmasters, have these phases where they feel, oh, do I know any chess at all or not? Happens. At every level, there is different level of complexity, and that's why this game is so great. It brings you down if you ever think that you are great. No, it puts you down. And the moment you feel you know nothing, well, there are moments of glory. Brilliant. That's why you got to love this game. And now let us find out if we have the winners. Guys, let's stay on the screen for some time and end the lecture then. With the winners, it's 7 o'clock. 1 minute and 1 minute and 10 seconds more to go. Looks like Purvesh is winning, at the moment at least. Rupak has catch up, or rather caught up. Rupak has caught up suddenly at the top. He was nowhere in the scenario and suddenly he's at the second spot with the winning streak at 16. Now, under a minute now. Any predictions, guys? Any predictions about the winners? GTG is got to go. GTG means got to go. VNS's classes. Yatharth, yeah, number 3. Purvesh, Rupak, Sagar. So you think Yatharth will drop out? Yatharth will drop out, Jay, you think? Because at the moment Yatharth is at number 3. So you think that Sagar probably... Oh, there we are. Tournament is over. And there you go. Yatharth does get the trophy. All right. Purvesh, brilliant. Rupak, give them sanitized claps. That's what is the icon that we use. That is very well done. Very well done. All these guys. We will definitely analyze these games to find out if there was any element of haste. We'll stop the session for now, guys. Congratulations to the winners. We'll stop the session. We will meet tomorrow, and that's the lecture for the EA batch. There are options. Either we will do the end games like we did the last time, or we may go for the study games. Along with that, we will see the video solutions sent by the students. Should be fun. We will meet tomorrow at 7. Do take care. Congratulations to all the winners.